Today we are going to be talking about the can and the possibility. What I mean by that is that the government or the family, like the father, mother, the people who have effect on your life, they don't understand this very simple fact that if they can do something, that doesn't mean that they should do it. It's like there is the can, you can do it, but there is a possibility of what is going to happen to this person when you do this to him, and the results of what happened to him, they're going to catch you up in the judgment day. So this isn't a joke. This isn't like some crappy, like conversation or whatever. This is serious, okay? You see this in every country and most of families, they have overall masculine personality disorder, okay? It's not order, it's not balanced, it's not comprehension, it's not understanding. They're just doing this out of pure ignorance. For example, like if someone has addiction problems, you cannot intervene with their life by force. That is not something that is allowed by the God's religion. God never said to do this. So you can't do this. You can, but there is a possibility that 100% this is going to catch you up in the judgment day. This is not a joke, it's going to catch you up. And of course, you can do it. You can. That doesn't mean that you should. I don't know why can't humankind understand that the free will doesn't mean that you can do whatever the shit you want. It doesn't mean that. It means you can choose intensity of obedience to God. It doesn't mean that you can do whatever the shit you want. It's only there to identify how much effort you're going to put in service to God. That's what free will means. It doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want to others. That's animal. It's not human. I hope you can understand that simple, shitty fact inside your small brain. God never said you should do that. What did God said? God has a lot of laws that must be implemented inside the society, and the government has the role in putting these laws into action. That is the function of government. It's not supposed to create laws out of its pocket. I woke up this morning and I decided to do this. Who can stop me? I can do whatever I want. Of course, like I'm gonna sit there and say like, go there out there. You are my obedient soldiers. You're gonna catch all these addicted people. They are a threat to our government. This is the 20 this is the 20th century. It's not like 8th century that you can do whatever you want. There is civilization. There is human rights. Why can you do whatever you want? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, after thousands of years, haven't humankind finally come to this understanding that this government is supposed to make civilization, it's supposed to make things better, not worse. It's not supposed to force things that down into someone's throat. It's not supposed to do that. and I don't know, like, how can they sleep at night after what everything that they want to do, they do it, and at the night they go to sleep so calm, like, I did it good, I ruled this earth. What is that? And of course, like, you're gonna grow old, you're gonna die. Like, why are you so freaking proud? Why are you so proud about it? Like, you have two legs, you have two arms, you have a small brain. Why are you so proud? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, so let me cut it straight to the point. Like, I want to say you can do this, but there is a 100% possibility. There is result. Let's say result. There's a 100% possibility that this is going to catch you up in the judgment day, because we humans, we have free will to do whatever we want. Now, if other people decide to intervene with our lives, let's say I have a lot of plans for my future. I want to make a family. I want to make, a happy life with my family, right? What if someone decides to intervene with my life and take that possibility away from me? What then? Now, they can do it. They have the power. Sorry, they have the political power, not the power. Because power is creation of God. You shady people should know that by now, that you don't have any power. You just have two legs, two arms, and a small brain. So, if uh, someone decides to force something into someone else's life, now whatever concept that might be, it could be like using the government to imprison someone without doing anything against the God's religion. I mean, I hope that is simple enough to understand. I'm saying it slowly so it makes sense, because it's so simple. God's law is something, it's so I'm gonna say it's simple. Understanding the God's law is simple. God's religion is simple. Okay, it's not complicated. So you can't just make laws. You understand me? You can't create new laws. New, like, I wake up one day and I decided to imprison all the addicted people. Why the hell would you want to do that? Like, if someone has a problem, they can decide to fix their problem. It's none of your shitty business to decide that for them. That's called forcing something into someone else's mouth, into a human mouth. That guy has two arms, two legs, like me and you. We are not superior to each other, if only by the amount of faith we have. We humans, we should not take pride. We should not say, I'm better than that guy, so I'm going to decide for his life. That's wrong. Wrong. Did you get it? Let me say it slowly. You get it? So you can do this. You can intervene with someone's life and make choices for them. Like, for example, take the mental hospitals for one example. Any place that they lock someone away without giving them a free trial, without giving them a judge, a court, and a lawyer. Okay, these three factors: a judge, a court, and a lawyer. Lawyer. If you imprison someone without giving them these three things, you are against God. You are exactly against God. You are in the opposite direction of God, because God told you to make justice. He didn't. He said, I hate the tyrant. He said it many times, like so many times directly and so many times indirectly. So it's like a lot of hatred that's going to catch you up eventually. if you want to imprison someone, you have to prove that you did something against God's religion. Understand this? This is point one. Point two, you have to give that person a chance to defend himself again in front of the judge with a lawyer, with a lot of people to witness this and cameras to catch it up, so the judge is not corrupted. Sometimes the judges are corrupted. Let's accept it that they can't make justice. I don't know how, but they can't. If you want to imprison someone, you have to prove that they did something against God's religion. You write down these laws and you say you defied this part of this law, and then you give him a chance to defend himself. Maybe he didn't do it. Maybe he was defending his life. Maybe he wanted to escape suicide. Maybe there are 10,000 possibilities. You have to give them a chance to defend himself, and if they couldn't prove that they are innocent, then they are going to go into prison. But you can't imprison him without giving them a free trial, without giving them the chance to defend himself. If you do this, you are against God, and this will catch you up. I hope that makes sense. I try to say it like very understandable, very simple, so you can understand it. You can't intervene with other people's lives without expecting a result at the end in the judgment day. I said in the beginning, can and possibility. It means that you have the free will to do something, but that doesn't mean that you should do it because of the judgment day. Naturally, we humans, we tend to do whatever we want. That's what God says. If I let humans be, they would want to do whatever they want and be free forever. But that's not the case. The case is that you must fear God, and you must fear the God's wrath, and you must fear hell. That is what the factor that's going to stop you from doing whatever you want is the fear from God. And of course, you have to fear from God. That's not a joke. You have to. And yeah, that's about it. Just don't intervene with people's life without giving them a free trial. Without, like, you have to prove that they did something against God and giving them a free trial to defend themselves. If you don't do this, you are trying, you are against God, you're gonna pay for it. And we are all two arms, two legs, and a brain. We are not superior to each other, unless by faith to God. Thank you.